Okay, let me go ahead and mute this real quick because this is not music's not gonna be needed for the stream. But welcome. Real quick, let me just make sure everything is straight. Everything's rocking. Audio's. Hang on, make sure. Mic check. Everything seems good. Okay, good. Okay, all right. Hey, Mister, I see you lurking. Welcome. How's everybody doing? Welcome back. We are here. I am live, of course. It's your boy Latios Ultima. Um, I'm here tonight because I wanted to kind of go ahead and do another podcast, but this time around, I actually thought of a cool name for it, and I called it the Ultima Podcast. So I probably should have actually had changed up all my past streams to Ultima Podcast because this is actually episode 22 of these. Actually, now that I think about it, I've been doing these. I've been doing these before a long time ago, and it's like I haven't really been gotten around to like straight up doing it as much as I would love to. But yeah. But I'm back. I decided to start, and I came back with it starting last Wednesday, which that worked out nicely, or rather, it did really well. I decided to give it another shot tonight and get things rolling. So yeah, a couple things I'm gonna be kind of talking about in this one particularly. Um, and of course, we already know Phalanx is coming tomorrow, or as I call it flanks. I don't know why I always call it flanks. It's not to me. It's like I just have my own personal way of calling it. From Phalanx, instead of Phalanx, I always call it flanks, because he'd be flanking. I know it's kind of weird. Hey, Mister, welcome to the stream. But yeah, for the most part, that's gonna be we got that coming tomorrow, which is cool. We'll not be. I'm not gonna be doing Unite tomorrow though, because I used to be, hype on the hype train where I would just straight up stream Unite and then I would just probably just stream Unite every release day and such like that. But this time around, I really don't think I'm going to. Because it's like, honestly, I don't really see myself. I don't really play it as much as I used to. I mean, I still do, of course. Don't get it twisted. I just don't really see myself playing it as often as I used to, as I used to from before, because it's like when it's like when you get enough when you play something for so long and it's like it just feels off. It just feels weird to play it after, and then they're not really having a good time with it, honestly. But I will still do Unite every Friday, just once a week kind of deal, and that's pretty much what I'm going to be going for when it comes to me doing Unite. That is pretty much because it's not that I don't enjoy it. And I do enjoy playing it with you guys, but it's just like outside of playing with y'all, I'm not really feeling Unite as much as I used to before back in the day, of course. I mean, I still do play it, but obviously it's not going to be super duper hardcore like some people are. But it is what it is. Yeah, I'm just getting things starting a little slow because we're just getting things started. I know Thunder. I just realized Thunder actually just started streaming Unite. Ironically, I guess I'll pull up to her stream, I'll give her a little support. Shout out to Thunder, of course. But overall, I honestly will still play Unite, honestly, but only really just once a week nowadays, honestly. Though I have been contemplating actually on whether or not if I'm actually gonna actually do a ranked series in which I would go ahead and hop online and see how those go. But if I'm being perfectly honest, I don't know. I really don't know if I really want to do it like that straight up. I don't really know if I really want to do that. I mean, part of me kind of wants to, but at the same time, the other half of me kind of really doesn't really want to. Honestly, because it's like when it's like, I don't know. I guess it's just I've seen a lot of stuff going on with the game, how wild it could be, and it's why I really just stick to just standards and playing with y'all. The 1v1 streams were pretty fun. We'll still do those. This week, however, I'm gonna be playing of course we'll still be doing the Unite stream on Friday, which I will be doing that, of course. I also am going to probably eventually do I'm gonna be doing a new Let's Play pretty soon. I was actually kind of thinking about maybe replaying Final Fantasy 16 again. Only this time I'm actually going to do New Game Plus, in which I would actually just go ahead and play. I would just go ahead and just like play basically the Final Fantasy mode. Basically, it's basically the same games I did, only it's going to be a much harder mode basically. So basically the bosses are more tougher, and I think it's basically more for the action, whether it is like what like before, where I was just doing the gameplay for the story and just enjoying the story, of course, with Clive and everything. But I'm thinking this time around, I probably will likely just focus more on doing. Well, I'll probably do like the Final Fantasy mode, but I'll have to see how that looks. Probably do some research into it to see if I really want to do it, because I kind of want to do it. I kind of do really want to do it, but at the same time, I don't really know if I really want to do it. You know what I mean? But it is something that I was thinking about looking into as well. But I definitely for sure want to eventually do I especially definitely want to do like I want to do like a Let's Play for pretty soon. I just don't know exactly what I'm going to do a Let's Play on, but I will say that there will be a Let's Play coming up soon. I just don't know when, and I don't know which games I'm gonna be doing a Let's Play on, but I do know that I'm going to actually be doing a Let's Play pretty soon. On that for sure. Although I am considering giving it a shot, so I can actually do better on so I can actually do better when it comes down to it. Honestly, I really do think so. Honestly, if you ask me personally, sounds good. Yeah, I think so too. Though again, I'm not really too entirely sure if I'm actually going to. I don't know if I'm really going to straight up do it for per se. Honestly, I really don't know if I'm going to, but it's something I'm considering. It's something I'm kind of considering. What I'm gonna be doing, I just don't really know right now. But yeah, I'll have to see what we'll do for the most part. But I'll definitely consider something in the future, because it's something I'm considering wanting to do, and really straight up go ahead and do something pretty fun like that, honestly. And just in general, I just do miss doing like Let's Plays and such in particular because of that honestly. But I guess we'll have to see how that plays out, I suppose, because it's only the matter of what if it's really worth going for, or something of the notice, I think, honestly. But yeah, it looks pretty slow today actually, but I guess I'll just go ahead and talk about my plans going forward, honestly. Shuckle said I'm a broken man once again. What's wrong, Shuckle? Welcome to the stream. But what's the matter, brother? Hopefully everything's been okay. Hopefully everything's alright. But yeah, that's probably going to be happening pretty soon. A new Let's Play. I might replay Final Fantasy 16, but in the harder mode potentially. But I'll have to see how that goes. I'll have to see what it offers. Like if it's really worth doing it. But we'll have to see. But yeah, what's wrong? But yeah, what's the matter, Shuckle? If anything. Trinity says, I just did some promotions of my Plant Party variants in Garden Warfare 2. Yeah, I've been seeing that you have been enjoying. I really have been enjoying. I see you have literally been enjoying quite a bit of games outside of Unite, which I think is cool. At least you're finding some other games to play. I mean, honestly, Final Fantasy is what's really been. It's been something I've been enjoying away from Unite, honestly. And then people wonder, why do I like Final Fantasy? Because it's something that I've been wanting to try, but I really got the urge, honestly. So I just don't know exactly what like, it's just how I've been feeling when it comes down to a period. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. It is what it is. But anyways, I think Shuckle said something about that he used Ultra 1, I think, and then something happened. Honestly, I guess I'll have to see, I guess. If I was to do a series in Unite, honestly, I probably will see a pretty dark side of me, and you probably wouldn't want to do that. So I don't really know if I'm actually going to do that. But I suppose we'll have to just see how that goes, how that plays out. But yeah, what happened, Shuckle? Yeah, your messages keep disappearing. Cause I saw you mention something about that you were Ultra One and then something happened. Oh, here we go. Okay. Well, I reached Ultra One because United Hates Me decided to give me bad all rounder matchups and is trying to make me fall to Ultra 4. Oh wow. You know what's crazy though? I actually have seen something. I seen that actually. I've seen Sleepy Nulala went through the same thing. I think he was one game away from hitting Masters, and then he got really horrible teammates. He kept losing back to back, and I thought to myself, "Wow, matchmaking was really terrible. It's really trash, honestly." About Pokemon Unite, did get my first draft match. I felt good with the team lately. Across the wall game, nice, very nice. I keep accidentally sending them SMH. Wait, sending what? What is sending? Oh, okay, I see. So you're trying to finish your message and then you keep sending. Oh, I see. I mean, Failings is coming tomorrow. But I'm not gonna be live with Unite tomorrow. I will be live with it on Friday. So if y'all want to pull off for Unite, it's gonna be on Friday, not tomorrow, cause nowadays I don't really make exceptions for Unite anymore because I don't really see the need to really want to do that as much as I want to. But it I guess to each his own, honestly. Hang on, let me actually plug in my iPad because my iPad is about to die. Actually, I'm just using it to keep track of. I'm using it to keep track of my comments a little bit more better because I feel like I've been doing horribly and missing people's comments. If I do miss your comments, I really do apologize. I definitely do get those streams where I tend to accidentally miss people's comments by accident, and I really try not to. I really am not intentionally trying to ignore anybody. If you feel like I'm ignoring your comment purposely, I really am not trying to. I really do apologize if it seems like that, but I really am not. So I really don't mind, honestly. You know, banning EX licenses feel better, so I can ban Umbreon or Blastoise. That's definitely a good point for sure. Because now you can ban whatever, then you don't have to keep lowering yourself to having to ban restricted. Not restricted. What the heck? Ban pretty much ban like those overpowered Pokemon, pretty much. So it's like, yeah, I can see it. I can definitely see it. Anywho, so they wanted to talk about, because honestly, I really didn't think about a topic I wanted to talk about in this stream. Rather with this podcast, honestly. But I guess Unite, since people are coming up with Unite stuff in here. Like I said, I'm not really the most. I really don't enjoy Unite as much as I used to, of course. But Gradient and Sableye are the best bands. Trust me. Wait, okay. So why? I don't understand why Sableye ban. Gradient kinda. I get it, but why waste the ban on those two? In my opinion, I think Umbreon and Blastoise definitely make a lot more sense because I think they're a little bit too strong. That's what I think personally. But it is what it is. I suppose it is what it is. But anyways, I do have to actually. I feel kind of bad because I actually had to take down one of my streams before, and yeah, I suppose they both can do jungle stealing. No one likes jungle stealing. I mean, that's true. I mean, you will get those players that would straight up do that. Honestly, they would just straight up, jungle steal for whatever. They just jungle steal and such. And I know that kind of sets off people. It kind of did set me off too, actually. When I want to try something fun and in jungle, and then I get jungle invaded, it just really ruins the mood of the game for me, honestly. And it's like I wouldn't really want to deal with anything of that particular, honestly. But I suppose it is what it is, I suppose. But yeah, I kind of understand why you would say ban those two, but honestly, would you really want to waste a ban on those where there's there's really more if there really is more, if there really is if there really are way more more annoying stuff to deal with in particular, honestly. But then again, I really don't draft that much anymore anyway, so it's like I can't really tell you. I can't really tell you. I honestly can't really tell you honestly, but it is what it is. Jacob said ban Pikachu. Wait, why Pikachu, honestly? Welcome. What's good, Jacob? Shuckle said, also speaking of junglers, I am officially going to be a mostly Sand 2 main on T-Tar. Literally lost the game because the enemies had more dashes than Azor, SMH. Not like their comp was T-Tar Flame. Oh, wow, really? That's crazy. So you would rather go Sand Tomb over Ancient Power, honestly? That's kind of wild. That's actually kind of wild, actually. But I guess, hey, if it works for you, I don't see any issue with it. As long as hey, if you make it work, more power to you. That's all I can say. If it works for you, I don't see any issue with it, honestly. That's what I think. But yeah, I kind of stopped playing Tyranitar myself personally because every time I feel like I play Tyranitar, it's either I would either A, get jungle invaded, or B, the games don't go so well, and then I fall behind on my XP in general. So it's like, that's kind of why I stopped playing Tyranitar myself, honestly. Because Little Crab has plot armor. Okay, Pikachu is not a Little Crab, Jacob. Let's get that straight. Pikachu is the most electrifying mouse in sports entertainment. I don't know what you're talking about, sir. Yeah, okay, I figured. But yeah, I'm just making sure that's perfectly clear that Pikachu is the most electrifying mouse in sports entertainment. Let's make sure we get that perfectly straight. Let's get that perfectly straight, honestly. Let's literally make sure that's perfectly straight, honestly. Yes, the T-Tar build really depends on the comp. Mostly brawlers, ancient, mostly ranged, Sand Tomb. Interesting. I see you've been exploring Tyranitar quite a bit as a too. I see. That's good. That's good. Now, wait. Now, do you play this? If you're playing a solo queue, are you trying to like play it in central lane majorly more, or are you actually playing like? Are you actually playing it more of the Are you actually trying to play it like on lane? Because lane is not really great. Trinity said, also my first game of Masters was basically the clip of Wolfie plays saying the F word +6. Wait, what? What are you talking? Wait. First off, who's Wolfie plays? Second of all, why would they say that? Then again, I feel like Unite players are just that you get those players that just either sore losers, sore winners, stuff like that, and people that just take the game a little too seriously, personally. But yeah, I don't know. For T-Tar, I hate seeing this Pokemon. It's usually a hit and miss scenario. Honestly, I used to love playing Tyranitar in Unite, but honestly, I just don't like playing him in Unite anymore. Honestly, don't get it wrong. I really do love Tyranitar as a Pokemon in general, but in Unite in general, I don't like Tyranitar at all. I really don't like it. The reason why I don't like it is because, first of all, it needs level 9 for it to really. It needs level 9 to really shine. That's number one, and number two, every time I tried to play it, I guarantee you, every time I will play Tyranitar, I either one, I get jungle invaded, or B, the ganks don't work too well, and then it's like it just hinders the game all in general. Like, holy smokes! Just go to general game. You know why? I mean, I'll probably look at that later, if anything. But Jesus, I don't know. I honestly really don't know. Oh, I see. Okay. So he just said, okay. So he's just using that as a quote in regards to him, to Unite in general. Okay, I see. I see what you mean. I see exactly what you're talking about. Okay, I got it. All right. Majorly Central. I would never go T-Tar lane unless I have a really trustful person going support like Bama, SMH. Makes sense. Yeah, makes sense. Just in general, I just don't like seeing having Tyranitar in lane, period. Because if the lane with the Tyranitar gets ganked hard, then you're just gonna fall behind super duper hard. And I know there were games where I've seen people would play Tyranitar and they would be so far behind that they would have to like not be able to join team fights until they were able to just straight up get level 9. Because when you don't get your level 9, you're pretty much kind of useless, honestly. If you don't get your 9, you're basically just a sitting duck. And that's just my opinion. You're literally just a sitting duck when it comes to it, until you get your level 9. So, if there's one thing I always say when it comes to playing Tyranitar, the main priority number 1 is getting to level 9. Like, obviously help your team. Don't just focus on farming. Yeah, obviously don't focus on just straight up farming 100%. But like, help your, obviously get your 9 as soon as possible. And then obviously help your team to gank, obviously. But don't put yourself in a bad position where you feed the enemy team and they get so strong because of that particular play. That's just what I think when it comes to it. Teaser feels like it gets handicapped by early game Pokemon, especially evil. Oh yeah, 100%. 100%. I do not like seeing Leafeon on Umbreon at all. Do you like them if they're on your team though, Trinity? Let me know. Honestly, probably just give T-Tar level 8 and slightly nerf the late. It doesn't need huge nerfs, just needs slight nerfs. I mean, I do agree with at least putting it level 8 evolution or something like that. Very similar, pretty similar to like Dragonite. Yeah, like I think it makes sense to put it, honestly. Also, please buff Stone Edge. It's still pretty mid compared to Dark Pulse. Honestly, I don't really like Stone Edge. I personally prefer the Dark Pulse, honestly. But that's just me. Yes, I do, but I'd rather ban it. I mean, fair enough. Yeah, so the enemy team doesn't get it. It makes sense. Alright, so going slightly off topic for Unite, as I was mentioning earlier, I kind of do want to eventually do like a let's play of a game. I just don't know what I'm going to do a let's play on. I'm thinking about doing a rerun of Final Fantasy 16, only in Final Fantasy mode, basically. Emily, welcome to the stream. I see you lurking. Welcome. How you doing tonight? But yeah, I see it working, of course. Oh, there's Misty lurking as well too. Nice. Very nice. Very nice. But yeah, Emily said, "Ew, yep, welcome." Phalanx looks fun with Iron Head beat up despite being an all attack build. Honestly, I really haven't even seen flanks. That's what I call it. I call it flanks. It's not phalanx. I don't say phalanx. I say flanks. I usually call it flank. I don't know why I call it flank, but I do call it flank. It kind of does feel like a flank, honestly. Very nice. Yep. Speaking of which, do you have any plans of what you want to play at the Phalanx though? You're talking about like after I finish playing with it in particular. To be honest, I don't really know what I'm gonna play. Honestly, yeah, flank. Yep, I call it flanks, cause he got the flank. He got the squadron. I call him the flank. He be flanking. I tell you, flank. I guarantee you, Phalanx is gonna flanks. He put a flank on everybody. He got his buddies for a reason. He better come through and just be flanking. You know he be flanking. Phalanx, but instead of Phalanx, we go flank. I call it flank because the flanks. It's like a silent S in it to an extent, honestly. But to answer Shuckle's question, to be honest, I really don't know what I'm not sure what I'm gonna be playing, honestly. Pokemon Unite flanking players. Oh yeah, 100%. Pokemon Unite about to be flanking, about to flank their player base away. Eventually, I'm just kidding. But yeah, it's just something really funny, honestly, in particular. I just find it really funny. I don't know why. I always seem to always call failings flanks. Now I get it. It's supposed to be called failings. I get it. It's called failings. I just like calling it flanks because if you take a look at it, he'd be flanking, flanking. All right, I'll stop. SMH funny army of blobs. Oh yeah. The blobs are gonna be flanking. Okay, let me stop. Let me stop because I'm about to be making these jokes so much. I'm laughing. I'm about to make all the most funniest flank jokes with failings. It's so funny, honestly. But who knows? I mean, it is an all-rounder, so maybe I might be able to use it. Might be able to learn it, pick it up. I don't know yet. I really can't tell you. But it's surely gonna be flanking. I can tell you that much. It's surely gonna be flanking. Ditto's a blob. It is actually. Now that you mention that, Ditto really is a blob. A pink blob at that. True. And then the shiny one, honestly, is gonna be really wild. Honestly, no retreat plus Mega Horn might be stupid regardless of the nerf. Secure is poop. Wait. So how does that work actually? Because obviously I haven't been paying attention at all to anything Unite related. So how did they nerf that set? Actually, I don't really know, honestly. You know what's funny, Emily? You said Ditto's like a pink blob, but a shiny Ditto's a blue blob. So there's that. Shiny Ditto's a blue. It do be that blue blob, of course. I honestly need another all-rounder that doesn't have a lot of drawbacks like my current ones. Gyarados, Mimikyu, T-Tar, Azu. I mean, honestly, you really do have a good lineup of Pokemon. Cause see, the thing is with Gyarados particularly, you gotta play more defensively in your early game, honestly. And then once you evolve to Gyarados, then you work with your team for the most part. T-Tar, you need level 9. Azu, I mean, if you can get your stacks early, then you're doing great. Mimikyu, I think, is still good, in my opinion. Oh, damage scaling? I see. LMAO pink and blue blobs. Yeah, exactly. You got them blobs on deck every time with them Dittos. And apparently, according to Shuckle, failings is yellow blobs. So, yeah. Oh, speaking of that, you know what's funny? I was just watching some of my old streams. Hold on. Ditto looks like I'd use it for Play-Doh. Wow. It kind of does look like Play-Doh, actually, now that you mention it. But you know what I was thinking? I was actually thinking about actually playing, not playing, but like, because, I was watching some of my old Unite streams, honestly, and I thought to myself, dang, time really has flown by, honestly, when it comes down to, time really has flown by when it came down to Unite, honestly. I feel like it was just yesterday I just started getting back into Unite, and then eventually the game, everything grew, and then you guys came to the channel because of Unite, and it's like I thought to myself, damn, Unite, the channel really has changed over the course of time. Honestly, I just think it's kind of crazy. Ditto, more like silly putty. I see it. I definitely see it. But yeah, it's crazy. Like, looking back at my own memories of Unite, honestly, I really do think that it's really funny how long has it been already since I've been playing the game. I think personally I got back into it back in 2022, I believe. Like, I think late somewhere. You know what? I'm gonna check my channel actually, because I don't remember when was the last Unite stream I actually did. Well, not the last Unite stream, but like when was the first one in particular that I did actually? Because I actually low key don't even remember. Honestly, I honestly really don't remember. I do remember doing the Unite stream. I just don't remember when was the actual day in which I actually did do it in particular. Honestly, but now I'm actually kind of curious to I'm kind of curious as to now when was the first date I actually came back to Unite, honestly. Like my first Unite stream in particular that I came back to doing Unite, honestly. I'm actually kind of curious now. But I do know that it has been a clean minute since I've actually even done a Unite stream. Since ever since I got back into Unite, honestly, in particular. But let me check, because now I I'm actually genuinely a little curious now. I'm actually a little curious. Let me see. Cause I'm just checking through my content real quick, so bear with me, guys. Oh, here we go. Pokemon Unite Return, chill stream, and then Snorlax games, and then I got into. Oh my god! Back then I was solo queuing. Oh my god, this is like this was 2 years ago. Wow. Yeah. So it's been 2 years since I played Unite. I've been playing Unite for 2 years now. That's crazy. Azu struggles late, and in most team fights, Mimikyu is more of a slightly bulkier speedster compared to others, and T-Tar needs no explanation. Gyarados is really my only good one in all important moments. Oh, I see. That makes a lot of sense, honestly. Let me see something. Yeah, the last Unite stream I did was like 2 years ago, honestly. April 18th to the 2022. Wow. Okay, so apparently 6 days ago, it's been my 2-year anniversary of my return to Pokemon Unite. Because if you guys don't know, guys, back 2 years ago, 2 years ago was when I actually came back to streaming Pokemon Unite, actually. So it was actually April 18th, 2022, in which I decided to come back to playing Pokemon Unite. And that was when I was playing solo queue. I had no idea what I was doing, obviously. So clearly, you know, this was like kind of like when I was getting back into the game myself, honestly. So yeah, I know, shocker, right? But yeah, I thought that was actually really cool to see that. That was actually the day when I came back to it. So yeah, guys, apparently April 18th was actually my 2-year anniversary of when I came back to playing. When I returned to playing Pokemon Unite, and I was a solo queue player back in the day. I was playing, and then I was playing by myself until you guys came along, and then I ended up playing with Yamor, and as time went by, we just literally came back to playing. We just became a strong community, and that's how we just came together, honestly. And then I met pretty awesome people like Shihan, even though he doesn't play Unite anymore, but still I still met epic people like Shihan, Minoki, which I wonder how she's doing actually. I wonder if she still plays Unite. There's been like looking back, I just think to myself, dang, it's already been a good 2 years since I've actually I did that first Unite stream ever since I came back to it. And was like, dang, bro. Yeah, I know. It's crazy. Yeah, exactly. Like, I was just looking back at some of my old videos and all my old content, and I saw the day, and I was like, wow. So basically, so pretty much, it was just straight up me. It's been like literally 2 years since I played. I made that first actual stream back in the day, honestly. And I was doing rank too. I really didn't know what to do. I wasn't too sure what to do. But I do remember my first Pokemon I ever started playing when I got back into the game was Lucario. I started playing when I got back into the game. I was playing Lucario. It's why I always keep saying Lucario always has a bit of a soft spot in my heart, and to an extent because of that particular reason. Like Lucario literally is Lucario is pretty much the main Pokemon that really got me that I started playing when I first came back to playing the game in general, honestly. So I just thought it was really funny. Like I'm just surprised that I never caught on to this until just now, honestly. I want to play some music actually now, so just have a little more music rolling here. But yeah, I just thought it was really funny. I just thought it was really funny to see that April 18th was actually my 2-year anniversary of when I came back to playing Pokemon Unite, actually. So for those of you who have been on my channel for that long, obviously that's when I got back into actually playing Pokemon, when I picked up Pokemon Unite for the first time after a few years, honestly. Like, let me see if I can show you guys, actually. Now, I don't know if they'll actually like my stream, so bear with me if it does. So let me actually see if I can show you guys real quick, because I'm actually not streaming no games tonight. So let me see if I can actually share this with you guys. Let me see if I can do something like this. Actually, let me see if hopefully it won't lag my computer. If it does, I apologize. But let me go ahead. Let me actually get this open actually, because now I kind of want to. I want to share this with y'all. I really do want to share this, because looking back, I'm thinking to myself, wow, it's been so. It's already been that long since I streamed the game in particular. Honestly, it's mind blowing. Honestly, it really is mind blowing. Shuckle said SMH. Actually, Shuckle, I'm curious. When did you find my channel? Actually, now that I think about it. I know Trinity. I don't remember Trinity. No, actually, I do remember Trinity. Actually, never mind. I'm lying. I know he found my channel when I went from Minoki, I believe. I'm pretty sure, right? I don't know if Trinity's still around, but I think I remember actually Trinity finding my channel from when I was playing with with Minoki and stuff like that. I think it was that one game where we randomly ran into Minoki and her squad, and yeah. Bro, that brings back so much memories. Just talking about it just kind of makes me excited to kind of talk about it again, honestly. But excuse me. But yeah, no, it's that I can't believe it's already been 2 years since I played this stream, honestly. Like, wow, time really does go by so fast. Okay, I got the stream ready. Hang on, let me see if it'll let me Let me see. Wheel, Peters, what, babe? What are you on about? Chuckle was like, it was like during the early days of your night streams, like the 30th, 40th stream. Ah, okay. That makes a lot of sense, actually. That makes a lot of sense. Let me see if I can find, let me see if there's a way I can actually stream this, actually. Hang on. I just need to actually, hang on, let me see something. Give me a second. Oh my god, this was like back in the day type of stuff, honestly. Man, this brings back so much memories. The thumbnail I had, and back then I was actually playing. Oh my goodness, I remember this like it was just yesterday. I remember where I remember this. I was using StreamYards too when I was doing this. I think Emily, you remember this too, actually. Let me see if I can showcase this. Actually, hold on. Let me see. Okay, you can obviously see this on stream, so bear with me. Let me just go ahead and copy this real quick. So let me do this. Hopefully this is the right one. I don't know if this is right, but if it is, great. Then we can get to it. Let's see if that does anything. It does. Beautiful. Okay, cool.
Some more points here.
Oh god. Okay. Let me
I see where Gengar is, but I'm not sure where everybody else.
Wait.
There goes
okay. Hang on. Nope. Okay. We're gonna stop that. I
gotta get out of here.
Hello? No, that's not what I wanted. Hang on.
Never mind. They finally.
Okay. Let me delete that. I don't know why was it actually just playing the video in the background. Hello? I wasn't trying to do that. I was just trying to show the web browser. What the heck? Okay, let's try that again. Let's try. Okay, so it wasn't browser, obviously. What was it? I think it was video captured. No, it wasn't that. It's been a while since I've done this, guys. Please bear with me. Display catch. Oh my god, that was terrible. I'm so sorry if you guys heard that. I mean, that was literally when I first played. That was when I was first playing on it, honestly, on that. What just happened? Basically what it was, I was actually trying to show my the stream, but somehow it was playing in the background too for whatever reason. I don't know why. Dang, I forgot which one it was. I think it was display catcher, actually. Let's try display catcher. Let's see if this works. YouTube. Let me see if this actually works. Actually, hold on. Let me see if this works. Okay. No, that's not it either. Okay. Let me go ahead and get rid of this too. I'm just trying it along as I'm going along here, actually. You had to rewind back. Yeah, unfortunately it happens. Hang on. Let me see. Because what I'm trying to do is just stream like the windows. Actually, that's all I was trying to do. There we go. That's all I was trying to do, actually. Okay. Let's try this. Okay, there we go. I think we got it now. I hope. Music should be good. Let me see. Okay. I think that should do it. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. We got it now. Nice. Okay. Perfect. Excellent. Epic. Okay. There we go. That's what I was trying to do. Okay. But anyways, guys, this right here was my very first Unite stream back getting back into the game, honestly. And this brings back so much memories here as well too. Like Jesus. And you guys can see right here. This is my first Unite stream back. It was April 18th when I actually got back to playing this game. Getting back into playing the game, honestly. This literally just brings back memories, honestly. Like looking back at this now, it just brings back a lot of memories when I actually was playing the game, honestly. This was pretty much when I was returning back to when I was returning back to the game, honestly. And look at that, I even had the welcome back stuff as well too. Actually, now that I think about it, I wonder if it shows back then. If it showed when was how long was it been since I played? I know I played a bit when I came back to I know I played when I came back when I first started playing it when it first dropped. Honestly, I did get it when I was actually playing it before back in the day. But now it's like I kind of really don't. Now it's like I don't know. Like I was just trying to figure out when Okay, I'm messing up my words. I'm sorry. What I was trying to say is that was the day when I first started playing the game, and I didn't really know how long it's been since when the game dropped to pretty much when I actually played it before. And yeah, this was, you guys can see there, I actually played a lot of Animal Crossing back in the day too, which I used to do. I used to play Animal Crossing a lot back in the day, so I have all those old pictures on it. This was 2 years ago, guys, just so you guys know. I used to play Animal Crossing a lot with Emily back in the day. That was a good memories for sure. Oh, and I remember this too. I think this was when the Sylveon Battle Pass was live too. I think at this time too. I think it was really cool. Let's see here. I'm just trying to remember everything. Oh, I came way earlier than I thought. I came in like 4 for night stream. Oh, dang! Really? That's cool. But yeah, no, that's really crazy. It's actually pretty wild when you think about it. I'm just over here just going through all my pictures, all my old pictures and stuff like that. I'm just trying to get on the game. I just want to showcase the game here. Okay, let's just do this. Yeah, look at me. Back then I was level 9. I had a lot of gems for whatever reason. I think I forgot how I got those gems actually. But I think I actually bought them before back when Unite was so simple back. Like this is literally back when Unite was literally so simple. Okay, what is up with my headset here? I'm so sorry about that static if you guys are hearing it. But this was like a long time ago, and I actually didn't even have Fluffy Tail unlocked too. Wow. So hey guys, it's like I've always been saying, I've always been actually, let me see if I can make this bigger screen. Hopefully it doesn't lag the computer. But yeah, there you go. But yeah, this is crazy. Now this definitely brings back memories, of course. These are all the Pokemon I've had back in the day too. I think some I bought, and then the rest they were like all rentals. So this was kind of like my very first stream back in the day. And then, like I said, my very first Pokemon I played, it used to be really good back in the day with Lucario. Lucario was one of those Pokemon that was really, really good back in the day when I was playing. And let me tell you, I really didn't know what to do at the time. Back in the day, I was like, man, this brings back so much memories. Just looking back at this looking back in this thing, honestly. Like, I was literally level 9 when I first came back into the game. Like, that's how long it's been since I played. And as you can see here, I'm just gonna skip a little bit ahead here. I didn't even have everything online. I only had like Wigglytuff online back in the day. I think Wigglytuff back then was the best supporter in the game because of Sing. And right now I think it's still pretty good. But nowadays it's just nowadays it's just actually defeat. It's just outclassed. It just gets hard countered by Umbreon. Wigglytuff's Unite in general is what I mean. Gets countered by Umbreon now because it's being able to steal Wigglytuff shields. But yeah, these are all the Pokemon I had back in the day. Like, this is crazy. Okay, at least now I know I can actually do this. This is actually really cool. By the way, guys, is the music too loud? Let me know if it's too loud so I can adjust that actually. But I just wanted to watch this old stream with you guys because, oh my god, I was really then again, I really didn't know at the time back then. And then back then I only had Garchomp and Lucario as an all-rounder, and this was even way before all these other Pokemon came out in general, period, honestly. And then you can see all the Pokemon I have unlocked, of course. as well too, which is really cool. Now if I go scroll over here, I do remember when the game first came out, Zero Aura was actually available as a free license. I think you just had to win 32 battles, and then you just instantly unlock Zero Aura. And then I think back then everybody was playing Zero Aura because it's mythical. Oh my god, I remember. You guys remember when Zero Aura was actually really hard to use because it didn't even get its first move. I think to like level, was it level 7 where it got its first move, and then level second move for like level 9. I think that's how it works. I'm not really. I don't remember actually. But yo, back then Unite was rough. Back then Unite was rough back in the day, honestly. And me not knowing what to do, I obviously didn't play so great in the game. But I know I picked up Lucario. And these were all the Pokemon I had back in the day, honestly, before I actually came back into it. Oh god, and yeah, this I remember too. I didn't really have the best items either back then, but so this was like literally a long time ago. This was like literally 2 years ago when I first got into the game. This is actually pretty funny. This is actually pretty funny now where it's actually really funny that, looking back at this, because this was like way before I was really getting back into the game, and then obviously my items weren't that great, and then back then I didn't even have the third. As you can see here, I didn't even have the third item actually. Literally the third item I never even had unlocked back in the day. Like this was a long time ago, honestly. Jason says, "Sorry, my server don't work to join you." Oh no worries, Jason. I'm not actually playing Unite. This is an old stream I did 2 years ago that I'm showcasing. But yeah, no, this was like my very first build I actually was trying out. But when I first got back into playing Unite, this was like 2 years ago, honestly, when I played Lucario, and I was going for stacks, and not knowing how to play, honestly. It was crazy. Yeah, Zero was like awful. Only talent really was the only good one. Oh yeah, dude, Talonflame back in the day was a menace. Talonflame back in the day was a menace, dude. Talonflame was literally a menace back in the day. It was absolutely a menace back in the day. And nowadays it's like it's good. It's okay, but not as great now. But back then it was literally a menace. Oh my god! Look at my old card too. Oh my god, this is like literally old school back in the day type of stuff, honestly. Jesus. Now obviously we all were beginners back in the day, honestly, so this is why it's like when you play with, this is why I keep saying, when you play with new people, with people that don't know how to play the game, obviously you're gonna get those people that's still learning the game, that still don't know how to play the game, obviously. So it's like, you can't really expect people to be all good right away. And this was also back in the day with and this was back in the day when Remote Stadium was actually the main map of this game. But before actually when this was literally back then when what was it, when fuck, I forgot what it was. Oh yeah, and you guys can see that now that my avatar is female, so I guess 4K. I get caught on stream. That's, I guess, true. But yeah, no, this was like back when Remote Stadium was the thing, honestly, too. Don't get me started with Hex Gengar. I don't know who cooked in the Night Kitchen to come up with that, but they need to be fire ASCP most unfair mon. Oh yeah, that was also nuts back in the day too. Hex and Sludge Bomb, I think. Yeah, that was actually really crazy. Yeah, back then these was all the items and stuff that I had. So I definitely was in a boat, honestly. I was definitely in the same boat as y'all, honestly. And then these are all the items I had before, the levels I currently had, of course, too. So that was what I was working with. So it's like, when you think about it, it's definitely it's something. And then I was increasing my attack weight as well too, because I was trying to get that going. And then I remember you also had to level your character up to a certain level in order to be able to equip 3 items as well too. And oh yeah, back then I think I was also running Score Shield and Lucario too. I think the reason why was because back then I was really trying to stack so hard, and this was like my old school build back in the day. I was running Score Shield. Oh my god. Going back here a little bit, I was running Score Shield back on Lucario just to get those stacks in and then play. But this was like before all the new items came in, like before we even had all the items we have right now. This was like way before all the other items came out right now, honestly. And this was like a long time ago in general, honestly. So it's like oh god, and this was the first game I played too. Hang on, I guess we can check this out too. I'm pretty sure these were all bots. I think I don't really know for sure. I don't think these were bots actually, but I think we were going to go up against some bots actually. I actually don't remember. I'm crazy with this. I can 360 no snipe Pokemon enemies. It was when you dance in a circle, then snipe them, but must time it right. Yeah, that's definitely what you want to do for sure. Okay, so I believe. Okay, I think this was a bot game. I actually don't remember. Well, to be honest, looking back at this, I don't really know if this was actually a bot game. Though the Mammoth one definitely. Actually, I don't think this was actually a bot game. Actually, honestly, I really don't remember this was a bot game. Actually, but I do remember I was not playing so well in this game. I think part of it was because I was still trying to learn the game, and oh my god, I just realized we were all potions back then too. Oh my god. Oh my god, this game back in the day though, like Jesus, I felt like it was a bit more simple back then compared to how it is now. Honestly, just looking back at it, I just thought to myself, wow, has it really been this long since this has been going on? Honestly, like that's honestly crazy. And then oh god, yeah, and then I went to like oh my god, yeah, this was cringe right here. This was cringe what I was doing here, because I didn't really know what to do here. I wasn't really doing too hot either in this area. Bro, I was really playing this poorly as well too back in like years ago, honestly. This was literally me back in the day as well too, honestly. And I honestly, when I first got back into this game, I really didn't know what to do. I really wasn't know what I was doing, honestly. So this is kind of me. This is kind of like me reacting to my I think this is kind of me reacting to my 2 years ago self, honestly. And now I'm thinking to myself, oh my god, was I so cringe in this mode actually. Taking the buffs back then, jeez. Oh my god. This is like literally back in the day type of stuff, honestly. Oh my god. I think I went for this Charmander. I think I got this kill. Did I get this kill? I don't remember I ever got this kill. Yes, I did. And then I think here I went for my first I was going for my first stack back then. Jesus, this was a long time ago, honestly. You know, honestly, now watching this kind of makes me want to just play Lucario again, honestly. Even though I know Lucario isn't great, is too hot right now. Now I kind of just want to play. I kind of just want to play Lucario again for old time's sake, honestly. Because it's been that long since I've even in general played. It's been that long since I actually in general played Lucario in particular. So it just feels weird. It just feels weird. You know, I haven't really touched Lucario like that, honestly. But I just thought it was really funny just to, you know, look at this for old time's sake, honestly. And then I think here I go for my second stack, I think now, or no, I think we fall back. I think I'm not really too sure. Yeah, this was me. This was me too when I was a youngin. I was a beginner like most people as well too. So it's like it just feels weird. It just feels, you know, just watching these back in the day, just, you know, it just brings back memories. Because this was kind of like the beginning. This was kind of like the beginning of my Pokemon Unite journey back to when I first got into the game, honestly. Well, rather when I first came back into the game in particular. So that's what I was doing for the most part. And then I think I went bottom here because I think back then I don't know if I remember if I knew that Dreadnought was actually if Dreadnought was actually good back in the day as well too. I know I was going for stack. I do remember going for my stacks here as well too. I think I don't remember for sure, but back then I remember with close combat used to heal a decent chunk, a bit more than what it did now, honestly. Yeah, this was like a long time ago, honestly. This was like my very first stream, my first ever stream coming back, honestly. Actually, did we lose this one? I think we did lose this one, actually. Yeah, we did lose this one, I think. I forgot how we lost this one. I know part of it was because of me, because I freaking stole jungle from this Garchomp. I was not playing so. I know I definitely didn't play too great in this game. I did score the most, but the fact that we didn't really do well in this game. Period. Honestly, I mean, I did score the most in this game in particular. I just thought it was really funny to see, honestly. Yeah, man, that really brings back memories though. Even though that was a loss, still it was really funny to see. Just for, just seeing that for old time's sake. Honestly, just seeing that for old time's sake just brings back memories. Honestly, but yeah, there you go. That was my stream. If you guys want to see it for yourselves, the stream is called wait, that's not it. Hang on, I gotta find it actually. Not find it, but like I just gotta like well, you guys can find it there. But yeah, no, that was like my old back in the day type of deal. That was like literally 2 years ago. Compared to how I play right now. Now it's like I know the game so much better now. So I just thought it was really funny. Anyway, let me catch up with chat back over time. I'm sorry if I missed your comments. If my server works Friday, I'll join so I can kill my 360 no scope with my Desies. I run muscle, curse, bangle, also attack weight. Okay. That's good to that's what's up. I'm glad you're having fun with Desi. I mean, Desi's another Pokemon I haven't played in a while either, honestly. Bro, this brings back so much memories, honestly. Just looking back, I just thought it was really funny. Alright. Alright guys, you know what? I think I'm gonna go ahead and end this a little early actually, because I'm actually kind of feeling my throat's starting to hurt a little bit, so I'm gonna go ahead and end this a little early actually. This is gonna be a little bit of a shorter podcast, but I'm gonna go rest my throat because I think I've been feeling it hurting a little bit throughout the stream. I'm trying to hold it. I've been trying to power myself through it, but now it's starting to hurt a bit more now. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this podcast here now, right here. But I'll be back with another podcast next week, and then tomorrow I'll be back with Smash Brothers. Hopefully by then my throat will be better. But I'll be back tomorrow, hopefully. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed my little trip down memory lane with that stream. I know I played horribly, but I think I'm about to bring. I mean, maybe that's what I'll probably play after failings. I'll probably play a little Lucario, maybe. I don't know. Anyways, guys, thank you guys for watching. I'm gonna go ahead and end it here for now for tonight. Thank you all for watching. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Take it easy.